Yes, 100.5 FM, Vancouver Co-op Radio, CFRO. You're listening to the Urban Renewal Project. Wow, look at the studio now. It's just changed a whole bunch. The family was calling from Toronto. K Semp is chill. He needs a you need to pick out your hair some more. You want to pick it? You're ready. Okay. Oh my gosh. No,
go.
but so are you the big bro or the little bro?
I'm the big bro.
Okay.
I'm the big bro,
That's
yeah.
where. Okay, now I get the whole story. All right. So you're teaching your little brother about hip hop.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Brought him out some b-boy jams. Showed him b-boy culture.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh my, that's real. I like that. You know, the family teaching the family about like what's good with music, like you know. And I'm sure he studied from you because you'd be blasting the music from your room, and he'd be like, "Oh, what's that?"
Yeah, and I think you can really tell a difference between people who understand the history of not just the music but the culture as a whole versus the people that don't.
Right. And that's important too, and the history too of the family. So your father's a professor?
Yes.
Okay.
So my dad's a professor. He's been teaching geography and geographical information systems.
Nice.
So the stuff that powers Google Maps, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That kind of thing, but
That's
can be
fast.
used in a number of different ways. You know, from healthcare to as Kyle was talking about, helping people find access to food. You know,
Right. Making
number
sure.
of different uses. Yeah.
Holy.
But my parents, they're from Guyana, so shout out to Guyana.
Extra shout out.
Big up Guyana.
Yes.
In the studio right now.
And I like to say I represent Mississauga and Vancouver because Mississauga is where I grew up. It's where I learned about b-boying, but Vancouver is really where I started making the music that I make now.
Okay. And shout outs to Stu Jams. You
Yeah,
know, they're
shout
doing
out to
their thing.
Stu Jams.
Right?
Yes.
A
Yes.
big. Oh wait.
It
was
was
like,
Stu Jams.
that wasn't this week, was it? I was like, okay, no, I'm not late. But they're doing big promotions for it right now because it's coming up. They have their December edition.
I don't know if there's going to be a
Oh,
December
really?
one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So for some reason, I was seeing posts about something. But
I asked
okay,
weeks
okay.
ago, but so maybe things have
they're
changed.
leaving
I
it.
don't
Okay,
know.
they're gonna leave it out. Okay. No. Chill. Yeah, because that holiday season,
Exactly, yeah.
people are out of town. You can't really find them too tough. But yeah, no. Shout outs to Stu Jams to do their thing like
tough.
the last Monday of every month. But December, they're gonna take a leave of absence. But yes, I want to get into the questions too. Now, please introduce yourself a little bit. Tell people how long you've been rapping. You know, where your name came from.
So my name is K Semp, and I actually got this name in high school. Shout out to Jessie Merritt.
Wow.
She was the first one to call me K Semp. My name is Kevin Semple, so she just shortened my name and she called me K Semp, and it just stuck. Yeah,
Okay.
it just stuck, so I roll with it.
Found you.
Yeah, K Semp Music on Instagram.
Ooh, there we
K Semp
go.
Music on
Okay.
Facebook. KSempMusic.com. Designed the website myself, programmed it myself.
What?
Check it out.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And so the family. What's with the K? The first name K. Is your father have a K in his name
No,
as
my
well?
dad is a Hugh.
Okay, a Hugh. All right.
My sister is a Michelle.
All right.
So it's Michelle, Kevin, and Kyle.
Wow. Okay. No, but I know a family who had 5 kids, and they named all of them with the capital letter M. So I was like,
okay.
is this a Guyanese thing or? But no. Okay, I was just curious. But that's still cool too. So you've been rapping for
Rapping for. It's been a while. You know, I remember back when I was 14, 15 years old when I first discovered b-boying.
Okay.
You know, that's a story in and of itself. But I used to get a ride home from my boy Matt D.
Wow.
He would drive us home, and in the car we would just be freestyling.
Wow.
Freestyling. And back
Practice.
then, you know, I was dabbling with Fruity Loops, trying to learn how to make beats.
Right.
You know, little did I know, many years down the way, I'd be making my own beats for my own EP.
What's your
Right.
break crew called?
The crew is called Ground Illusions.
You're in Ground Illusions?
I'm
Say
in Ground
word, yo. I know
Illusions.
Ground Illusions.
Shout out to Frost. He's the one who showed me the way.
Oh my God, that's nice.
Ground
Oh,
Illusions
here,
out of
fam.
Mississauga, Toronto. Yeah, that's what's up. GI all day.
What? Oh my gosh. And how did the group form? The dance crew.
So Ground Illusions has existed since 1999 as
Okay.
a breaking crew, and
20 years.
Yeah,
Whoa,
we
that's
celebrated our
age.
anniversary this past summer, 20 years. Yeah, it was a big thing in Toronto.
Exactly. The celebration.
Had a nice big jam to celebrate.
vibe.
And the crew has been around for a while. Frost, he's the leader of the crew, and I got put down in 2009.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been breaking for a while.
So you're an official affiliate member.
I'm an official member, yeah.
Do you,
10 years.
do you get a patch, or how does that work?
I got the sweater, I got the shirts.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. The sweater, the shirts. All right. I'm just curious how that that all goes down. Tight. Now, so what have you been doing the past few months with music?
Yeah, so the past few months, I've actually been in Europe for the past few months. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and I went down for one reason, but ended up staying for another. Sometimes you find inspiration in the strangest places. I went to Europe. I went with some friends to Portugal.
Nice.
We stopped in Spain for a bit. And when I was in Spain, I met some people who had gone there to study Spanish. And I felt inspired to, study some Spanish.
Okay.
So I signed up for a couple weeks.
Wow.
And a couple weeks turned into 2 months.
Amazing. Did you do the Duolingo thing, or
I was doing Duolingo at first, but I actually signed up at a Spanish school.
Oh,
so I was
a real
studying
school.
4 hours a day,
Whoa.
5 days a week. And while I was at that school, I was networking. I was meeting other musicians. I was going out into the city, going to jazz clubs. Barcelona is where I was holding it down.
Wow.
Barcelona has a lot of really good jazz clubs, amazing musicians.
God.
Yeah, and I actually connected with a dope MC from America. He's holding it down in Holyoke, Massachusetts.
Okay.
But he's Puerto Rican. My man Nesto Cinco. Check him out on SoundCloud, on Spotify. We connected. We vibed.
Wow.
And I think we're gonna collaborate in the future for sure.
That's what's up. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The international connections.
Yeah. I met some DJs from Romania who put me on their radio station out there. So that was really dope. Shout out to Katrina from V Sounds. I met another dope DJ from Spain, Indie 666.
Okay.
Yeah, just networking.
Exactly.
Learning Spanish, networking.
Whoa. No, I love that too. I went to England and Ireland too, and I was able to stop in a couple of radio shows too, and like doing that networking is so important, to like bringing it together to Canada. Like they don't understand about Canada too much. They're just like, oh, is it frozen there? Like that's all they think. But you gotta expand their vision of the planet. Basically, when you say you're from Canada, they can't believe there's black people there too. So it's kind of funny, but diving deep so you were talking about hip hop and having the introduction. You were the big bro. How were you introduced to hip hop?
Oh man, so I remember I grew up in a household where we would watch BT.
Okay.
I'd be watching
nice.
106 in Park with AJ
Amazing.
and Free. Be watching Rap City the Basement with Big Tigger.
Yep.
And I remember, I was telling Elijah and Ida Sophia, the very first CD I ever got was from my next door neighbor. He burnt it for me.
Oh my God.
It was Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, Crunk Juice.
Okay.
And it was the clean version.
Oh.
Because my mama was not having any cursing in her house.
Really? You couldn't bump that loud?
So imagine a little kid listening to the clean version of Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. Every other word is bleeped out.
Right?
It was just missing. So as a kid, I thought that was just a style of rapping. Put my in my right. And I was like, yeah, okay. And then I heard the real versions, and I was like, oh my goodness.
You're like, wait, I was missing out. Oh, exactly. Oh, whoa.
Yeah. And so from there, I was really digging it.
Okay.
And then as a kid, I would watch TV, and I remember there was this one show where there was a guy who would teach you new dance moves every week, and I used to watch that show religiously. And one day I go on the internet, this is before YouTube had taken off. This was the days of Google Video.
Right.
And I go on Google Video looking for dance videos, and I found this website. It was bboy.org.
Whoa.
And I met this dude on there. His name is Tafaya, B-Boy Anansi from Toronto. And I found this spot on the website that showed different practice spots around the world.
Okay.
And I found one in my city.
Really? And you just popped up there?
Well, actually, I was like, Mom, I'm going to go learn how to dance. And she's like, no, you're going to break your neck, stay home.
Uh-oh. She didn't like the...
You don't like your own yard?
Uh-oh.
You don't like your own yard?
What?
So I begged her, and after 1 year, she finally said, if you can make your way there and back on your own, you can go.
Oh, okay.
So by this time, I'm in high school. I get my bus money. Hop on 2 buses, ride for an hour to Burnham Thorpe Community Center.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, Mississauga.
Nice.
And I go to open the door of the community center, and the door's locked.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
The update of the website wasn't right.
It was a civic holiday.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay, the day you chose.
So
what did you do then?
So there was a group of guys standing outside, and they saw me trying to open the door, and like, hey man, are you here to dance? And I was like, yeah. and they go, we're going to go dance outside at City Hall.
Okay.
Do you want to come with us? And so I'm thinking about it, and he goes, do you need a ride?
Oh, that's perfect.
Right, so now I'm thinking, okay, I had enough bus money to get here and back.
Mm-hmm.
I can either go home empty-handed,
without any lessons,
get in a car with this stranger, and I can go
taking
learn
you
how
to
to
City
dance.
Hall, right?
Yeah, so I got in the car with the stranger, and I want to learn how to dance.
Whoa.
Yeah. And
Good
I
choice.
loved it. I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the music, fell in love with the movement, and the ability to just create something that is then yours. Because, the B-boy mentality, it's all about taking something and flipping it.
Exactly.
Right? You never want to bite someone else's style.
Just like sampling.
Exactly.
There we go.
You flip it. And a
Make
lot
it
of
yours.
times when you flip it right, people don't know where it came from. You know where it came from. You might talk to the originator, but hey, yo, you inspired me to make this move. You inspired this style. But you flipped it, and now it's yours.
Exactly.
And when I look at the state of music right now, I see a lot of people who don't really understand that concept of flipping it. Right? They see something they like, and they try to emulate it,
Right.
which is cool when you're learning, but it's important to make something your own.
Yeah.
And that's what I love. Whether it's dancing, whether it's making music, I love taking things and making them my own. I can look back and say, I created that. That's mine.
Authentic. I love that. That's so inspirational too. Like you're just teaching. Even like by just speaking, you're telling people actually some new knowledge.
Yeah.
For real. That's what's up. Well, we have 15 minutes, so we're gonna make sure we get into some of your music as well. I have this track called "Tell Me Who." I like it because you mentioned Vancouver in it. So
Yes.
so please intro this track, and we'll come right back and chat to you some more.
So Tell Me Who is a song for B-boys and B-girls, people who like to break. It's a song for people who want to express who they are. Okay. So this song, I actually collabed with my boy Ryan, who was living in Vancouver at the time. He's since moved to Toronto to take on a dope job in UI development.
Nice.
But he's also a rapper and a producer. We worked on the beat together. Yeah, Tell Me Who.
Here we go. 100.5 FM, Vancouver Co-op Radio. You're listening to the Urban Renewal Project.
Jeez.
K Semp. Smooth like the fleece up inside your winter sweater. See me get down like a goose feather. Always in the know, cause I keep my knowledge up. Defender of the truth, what is flowing through your cup? Verbal with authority, I make your ear listen. You could be the one that sets the next man free. Walk like you know you can change a whole nation. It don't matter who you are, just who you wanna be. Who you wanna be. Who you wanna be. Who you wanna be. Let me tell you who I be. Flair Mills spinning on your block, straight grooving. Step into my cipher, I leave your ego bruised in. I'm just a nice guy, chilling with a nice smile till it's time to battle cold-blooded. Reptile, used to be stuck doing power on my weekend. Then I started spinning both ways, switch beef and popping up from hang glide, straight into a pipe freeze. Hitting head swipes with one hand tucked in my knee. Always stay creative. GI, that's my dude. Down since 09, killing it this whole time, yo. Cooking off slow, pulled pork in the kitchen. Never lost sight of the mission. Now it's Vancouver, no Uber, sipping on some kombucha. Find me at the beach, chilling, chewing on the junior chicken. Style over everything, elevated thinking. Keys to the magic, foundation flipping. Move like a Mazda, zoom past the static. Freezing on both sides, kicking these bad habits. Flavor emphatic, freshness automatic. Got them so hyped up, they thought that we was rapping. Who you wanna be? Who you wanna be? Who you wanna be? Let me tell you who I be. Who you wanna be? Who you wanna be? Who you wanna be? Let me tell you who I be. Who you wanna be?
Are you living with a disability? If you're under the age of 50, you could be eligible for up to $90,000 in free government money through the Registered Disability Savings Plan. It is estimated that 70% of those eligible have not yet opened one. That's a lot of people missing out on free money. Access RDSP is a non-profit program providing free support to help you access these funds, including Indigenous-specific navigation and a $150 grant to get you started. To learn more, go to getmyrdsp.ca.
Yes, 100.5 FM Vancouver Co-op Radio, CFRO. You're listening to the Urban Renewal Project. I'm DJ Denise. Yes, K Semp, thank you so much. Who do you want to be?
Who you want to be?
We got to dive deep into Stew Jams too.
Yes.
Because how did you get involved with Stew Jams?
So I moved to Vancouver about 2 years ago, and I went to the Mural Festival to check out some graffiti.
Nice.
And there was a group that decided they were going to come up and perform just a freestyle performance. And I'd never seen anything like that before. And they were actually pretty dope. I wasn't expecting it, you know? When I came to Vancouver, I was like, okay, not a lot of people who look like me out here.
Right.
Not sure where the hip hop is, but I'm gonna look for it, and I found it. And there was this dude named Rupert Common.
That's our brethren. That's my brethren.
Now, I had actually met Rupert Common a year before through my buddy Jeet, who's also a b-boy, who introduced me to Rupert because he said, you know, this is a guy who likes to build community. He's just someone who's good to know. So I reached out to Rupert. I said, hey, man, you guys said you have a weekly or a monthly thing you do where people can come freestyle. You know, I want to hit that up. Whoa. So I went, and it's funny story. I had a date that night.
Okay.
And I told my date, I'm going to this event. I've never been before, but I'm planning to get up on stage. And in my head, I was like, if this goes well, then, you know, money in the bag.
Right?
And if it doesn't go well, if she sticks around, then I know she's a good girl.
So she's a real one.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
So I went, and I was feeling the music. And for those who haven't been to Stew Jams, it's a monthly cypher where they have a DJ and they'll have a live band, and the mics are live. You know, people can get up and they can spit. So I decided to get up on the mic, freestyle, and it was a good time. And after that, Larissa, who's one of the people who runs the show, she came up to me and she's like, hey man, I really love what you were doing on stage. Do you think, you know, you could come back next month? I was like, yo, nice. I was already planning to come back. And so
official invitation.
Yeah, I've just been going every month. And, you know, it was because of the Stew Jams and the people I met there who were recording their music, sharing their music. I said to myself, I've been writing so much, it's time for me to get in the studio. So I actually set up a studio in my kitchen, in my apartment in Vancouver. So that line in that song, Tell Me Who, cooking off slow, pulled pork in the kitchen, that's me. You know, I spent a lot of time trying to figure out what my sound would be in the kitchen. And that my very first track, my first single, Thinking of You, I recorded in my kitchen in Vancouver.
Wow, the history. I like that. I like that how that all came together too. So the Mural Fest, was that 2018 last year, or
that was 2018?
Okay. Wow. All right. Yeah, just trying to work out the timeline of everything. So that's amazing, because the Stew Jams, I think they just celebrated 1 year too recently, and they moved from one location, I think it was the Railway Club, to the new Red Gate. And yeah, so that's some of the history behind that too. Before I think they were called something else, Freestyle Alliance. I'm not sure.
No, I didn't know them when they were that name. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they had this similar setup, and but like now they have a stable home to call like and curate the events that they do, which I really love too, because they bring in different band members every time. Like they get the new drummer, or they switch them out too, which is dope. And they had you on too, Elijah, right?
That's true. I was there at Stew Jams a bunch of different times, you know, just scratching away. It's open space. I could beatbox, I could freestyle on stage and interact and collaborate creatively with the other artists that are there, you know, and call out others that might not necessarily have done that before.
Exactly.
You know, that's what it's all about. It's just about getting up there and just being free and not caring about who's around you watching you in that moment. And especially since it's such like a welcoming space, you like almost feel like I could say anything I want up here.
Exactly.
Not like anything you want, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? It's just
free,
like
for
real. It's freeing. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice.